Here's a man who epitomizes what Boston is all about.
Hello, everyone.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oni Lorcan.
Finally bringing the GWF. It's not pull it. It's not really ready.
If you're looking for style points, if you're looking for finesse, you're in the wrong place. If you want to see somebody get beat up and punched in the mouth, sit down and enjoy the show.
Here. Got a good old indie arena.
Oni Lorcan never seems to be in a pleasant mood.
One of 2K19.
He's probably heard your commentary.
Oni Lorcan. He's part of the new Superstar Initiative. In my opinion, psychopath, if you will, Hideo Itami make his return.
Up-and-coming superstar here in WWE, but a man who's made his name around the world.
Just get his head straight, because since being eliminated from the tournament, he's just been going crazy.
And his opponent,
obliterated
from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
Back seems to be in a much better mental state. He's going to take it on instead of part of the new Superstar Initiative. Superstars that aren't officially on the roster
known for his rapid
will be
fire,
appearing.
incredibly hard, stiff strikes,
they
and submission
impressive
expertise. And no nonsense attitude as well.
If they're impressive, they could potentially get a contract, and they'll be
Roughly
more like
translated, Hideo Itami means
I
hero
wish luck to
of
Lorcan.
pain.
He's taking on the hard-hitting
And
Hideo
boy, Itami has lived up to that moniker.
And,
There were a
currently
lot
on
of
the calendar,
expectations when it was
4
announced
weeks
that
away,
Hideo
or
Itami
no,
was joining the
6
roster of
weeks
NXT, and I'll tell you what, Hideo Itami still carries on.
Right up, just going 6 weeks instead of 5, which is whatever. Since I reset, Cap said 1. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you didn't
Here's
have
Hideo Itami, folks, the man from Tokyo, looking to cause more damage. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
New Day, or she's the women's champion. I don't know what it is. New Day are still tag champs, and Finn Balor's our first world champion. Those are the main results for episode 5 of 2K18. But if you watched on Twitch, then you actually had a chance to watch it. Episode 5, as it was never uploaded to my channel. But let's get back into this match. Itami now taking control and just doing his smooth kicks as always. Lorcan. Big opportunity for Lorcan here. Potentially get some. Maybe not a good time.
Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done.
Yeah, Itami sent him off there looking for a huge kick, but Lorcan. Now Lorcan going off for a sunset flip into like a roll up, but Itami stays up and big strike to Lorcan. This is a big opportunity for Itami. If he can pick up the win over Lorcan, he'll be on a fast track. Either get in or out.
He's not looking like himself.
He will not be qualified.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
There was one
You're
last
going to
week.
absorb some punishment in a
Corbin
wrestling
and
match.
Ziggler.
It just goes along with the territory, and he
But
knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
One of them will be. But then the other three will just be based on performance.
Taking the
Itami
boots to him.
Into a million, we pick on a great performance here. And if he has any more matches before Money in the Bank, which I'm sure he will.
Oh, what a kick!
Huge kicks. New paybacks. So only Lorcan. And now Lorcan. Oh, counters that last kick there.
Slips out of harm's way.
And now Lorcan got Itami up. Huge gut wrench power bomb. Only Lorcan. Northern Light suplex. Perfect. One.
Kicks out in the nick of time. That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
I must say, to anyone watching, we are allowing Cause to be on the show.
Oh yeah, here's Hideo Itami. He's on the defensive now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is
but you can't have your call on the show.
Never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what,
It will
he's not
start
looking
off
so
as
hot
part of
right
the
now.
new
He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing. He has to be disappointed in this performance.
On the
He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
which will be tomorrow, by the way. Episode 2 will be tomorrow. We'll do a 2-show special.
Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done.
Even though
he's inflicting some serious pain here.
So if I ever say, like, oh, last week, yeah.
And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
You will, currently, the only call is technically my call.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
But as I was saying about the spreadsheet,
he turns it around.
spreadsheet for this,
He is rolling.
able to do as soon as it's actually finished. I still need to do the Superstar Initiative, new Superstar Initiative, this, new Superstar Initiative. There's a lot.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
Had some good strike, good offense there. Tommy going for the slap and Lorcan.
He's in some serious pain here.
Tommy rolls out onto the wooden floor.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay.
Yeah,
the object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
That much
Back now inside the ring.
We don't have a lot of money to put into the show right now. Most of it goes towards the wrestlers. So, working off the top, huge missile drop kick.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the
put
argument.
away a Tommy.
The last thing any superstar wants.
Oni Lorcan is in position.
Huge half and half suplex.
And there it is, boys.
Is that enough to put away Hideo Itami?
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
Only a 2
Oh,
count.
Tommy able to kick out. Really had it though, Tommy. I must say, Tommy hasn't really seen that much of a psycho in this match. He seems to be in a much better mental state, like I said. With those few weeks off, I guess. But he's here.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Lorcan is going down and a huge bomb to the face.
Tommy dodged that one.
Only Lorcan.
Oh,
Now
no,
he's
here
got
we
him
go.
up.
Hideo Itami
They
sees
go
it.
to sleep. Connects on
That's what he
Lorcan.
was looking for, Michael.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply
Lorcan may
a
be
walking
out cold.
highlight reel.
Tommy taking some time to taunt though.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Lorcan may be down and out. Oh, but Lorcan pops up.
Oni Lorcan
Maybe
is
not.
in
A huge
position.
clothesline. Followed by another.
How many victims have
Now
suffered the
just
same
under.
fate?
Can he
Another
finish the
huge
job?
clothesline.
Oni Lorcan better not waste
Lorcan.
this opportunity.
Oh boy, he
He'll be
is
looking to get
rolling.
back into this match. Waiting for Tommy to get up here. What's he gonna do? Whoa. Running
I think this man means
blockbuster.
business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Could that be enough to put away a
Cover here.
Tommy? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from a Tommy. Huge maneuver there. A running blockbuster. I don't think we've ever seen that in the GWF so far.
When this guy's
Oh.
on, look
Tommy.
at him. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get
Bombs
bad.
to the face. Only Lorcan.
Hideo.
Oh, the
Tommy
running
comes up big
knee.
there.
That might just be the
I know,
final nail in the
Lorcan
coffin.
get
Wow,
up.
that should be the final blow.
Oh no, here
now
we
what's
go.
this?
Hideo and Tommy sees it.
Flips him over. Huge knee to the face. That's
that
an
can only be
interesting
described
over there.
as
Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3, and it is. A
This
Tommy
match has come to
picks
an
up the
end.
win over
Wow.
an impressive Oni Lorcan. Big win for a returning a Tommy. Big, good first match, if you will, for the GWF in 2K19.
Hard-fought victory. Yeah, big win for
Tommy.
that young man. And
Head to the back.
wait a minute.
No.
What's he thinking now?
Oh, just stomping out on him, working.
He wants to stomp a hole in him.
This match is over.
Anyways, that's huge first match. Next up, we got some women's action as Natalya takes on, I believe, the debuting Dana Brooke. Which I'm just gonna. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna finish that. Just gonna move forward into the match. Not to mention how hot Dana Brooke is underrated, but that's the point. Back to being a commentator. Here comes Natalya. I'm professional, I swear.
And from Calgary,
Not a 15-year-old
Alberta,
who doesn't know what he's
Canada, Natalya.
Back to being a commentator. Natalya making her way to the ring. One of the top women's stars here. Unfortunately, lost her opportunity to become the first women's champion. But this could be a big match for her. She picks up one here. She could be in title contention, though. Could be the first to get a shot at the women's title at Money in the Bank. There will be a women's Money in the Bank match, by the way. That will not have any qualifiers. Those will be all based on
niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
She's got the power of her father and the finesse of her
Natalya could make it into that Money in the Bank match very easily. One of the top women's stars here. Maybe the debuting, I believe, Dana Brooke.
And her opponent.
Not actually part of Titus Worldwide.
Ohio,
Dana Brooke, I'm just not going to mention how hot she is. Not going to mention it. Except I have twice. And how under it. You know what? Enough talking. I'm going to stop pulling an angry zombie. And focus on the match. Got some fun shit at Angry Zombie. That's what he gets for being inactive.
Behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
Natalya, though, getting hit with a huge drop kick by Dana Brooke, and now a huge flatliner from Dana
this
Brooke.
one for quite some time.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Why does Dana Brooke have
I don't have you walking funny.
not even her actual hair to me. I might have to change that. Like, the model is not that great this year.
Oh, the tilt-a-whirl is so damaging.
Not even her skin tone, not even her hair color. Oh, Natalya. What is that?
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
And now Natalya.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya.
And a kick out, not even close on that.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Taking to Dana, but not Dana. Oh. Natalya.
What force on that slam. He certainly landed that one. Natalya looking a little bit surprised here. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. That's how you slam an opponent down with authority.
Before joining the sports entertainment ranks, Dana Brooke was a world-class gymnast, fitness competitor, and professional bodybuilder. But when Dana Brooke came to NXT, she came for one reason and one reason only.
I reminder to myself, really turn off the in-game commentary for the books. I completely forgot to. Oh, commentary is
That's how you make an impact.
I will say for those watching on YouTube, I hope you do it.
She slams her down with great force.
Like,
Dana Brooke may be in trouble here. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
It's been quite the back and forth battle for these women, guys.
Pretty good
willing to
back
bet
and forth.
That's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
It's all academic from here.
Could go either way at this point. Dana Brooke. Off the ropes. Huge drop kick.
On the mark.
Kind of taking it to Natalia now.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Potentially.
Into the power bomb position now.
And a huge power bomb.
Necessarily where you want it. Looking for the quick cover as Dana.
One, two.
She got the shoulder up in time. How in the world? Well, that rocked her all right.
Oh. Natalia just sells the drop kick.
Uh-oh.
German
She goes for a
suplex.
ride.
Now Natalia. Another suplex.
What impressive technical prowess.
Trying to hype up the crowd now.
Now that's how you make a statement. Oh, she wants this win bad.
Natalia is sports entertainment royalty, and this is the first third-generation female competitor in WWE history. The Queen of Hearts is also the only female to survive training in the Heart Dungeon.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Natalia.
Natalia strikes with Natty by nature.
Natty by
I knew it was
nature.
only a matter of time.
Natalia.
Over Natalia's
We're looking to
impressive
close in on the
career. We've
win.
seen her be the affable,
Dana Brooke
gracious, and
kicks her.
fun-loving Queen of Hearts.
Towards the kick.
And we've seen her to
Now
be
Dana
the
Brooke.
merciless. Dana Brooke setting it up.
Got her up. Oh, and driver. Huge
This is it.
driver for Dana Brooke. Is that
She
enough?
ended
One,
here.
two.
She's
No, Natalia kicks out. Oh, but Brooke with the roll up now.
There's the inside. Quick cover.
One, two, three, and Brooke got her. Dana Brooke got Natalia with the roll up.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Huge win for Dana
Hope
Brooke.
everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again
Here
and
is your
again
winner,
and again.
Dana
Epic.
Brooke.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Let's move on to our next match as Johnny Gargano squares off with his former, I don't know what to call it, because they kind of had a, well, supposedly Jinder Mahal took Johnny Gargano as a servant, but I feel like Johnny Gargano only aligned himself with Jinder for a few weeks to really, sounds pity, but get the screen time, because Johnny Gargano, well, I guess he thought this was WWE IRL and he wouldn't get any screen time, but I'm not quite sure, honestly, because Jinder Mahal did beat Johnny Gargano in the first episode of GWF, but like there wasn't a stipulation where he had to be a servant or anything. I think Gargano just kind of got stuck with it because of Jinder. He probably was tired of Jinder just antagonizing him about it, so he just went with it for a few weeks. And then last week, Gargano and Jinder were scheduled to be in a tag team match, but Jinder just left him. And I think we found out why, because Jinder was recruiting, and he recruited the Singh brothers. So now they're gonna square off, Jinder Mahal and Johnny Wrestling. And the winner of this will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's Money in the Bank briefcase. We are just using the generic briefcases, by the way.
They're on their feet.
Gold and,
For Johnny Wrestling.
anyways, here comes Johnny Wrestling himself, Johnny Gargano.
Weighing in at
Big opportunity for Gargano here.
199 pounds,
Ben's not really sure what to think about Johnny Wrestling, because he kind of did turn to the dark side at one point, and it looked like he was gonna Mahal as like more of a team. Then it got turned around to what happened last week, and he was abandoned by Jinder. They were looking to get to revenge, and then move on, potentially becoming the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank here in the GWF.
What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's...
Here comes Jinder Mahal with his new recruits, the Singh brothers.
By Samir Singh.
Brooke rings the bell.
And there's the bell. And here we
Jinder
go.
Mahal.
This is the type of battle that you can show
Starting
someone
off
who's
with
new
the
to
taunt.
our brand of entertainment. and
Johnny
say,
Gargano
this
doesn't
is what
phase.
WWE's all
Jinder
about.
charging on the much bigger man. Huge knee to Johnny Wrestling. And now DDT. Already going for the cover. 1, 2. Nearly had Johnny
Yeah,
Wrestling.
he's not done yet.
Start for Jinder Mahal, that knee and then a spiked DDT there. We're supposed to start Johnny Wrestling off. Oh, it just runs into him. Now Jinder going for a suplex. Johnny Gargano avoids it. Inverted Frankensteiner to the modern day Maharaja. And I forgot to change the center again. Ignore this. Ignore it. Close your eyes. Okay.
The
Wait.
weekly rankings are up,
Johnny
guys,
Wrestling
and this
in the
superstar
ring.
has to feel pretty
Oh.
darn good about them.
Looking to super kick Samir Singh, but Samir keeps backing up. Oh!
Figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy
Something complete
hurts.
shot there. So Samir, and now one to Sunil as well. Bringing it to both the Singhs. Jinder Mahal looking to capitalize. Huge knee to the face of Johnny Wrestling.
To an opponent.
Huge forearm
Ranking
there.
for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Oh,
Yeah, it really
he's
has,
looking for an,
Goten.
I
Like
think,
Byron was
attitude
saying,
adjustment.
when you rank
Gargano
that high, you
slipped
have
out
to
of it
feel
and
good
huge
about
super kick to Jinder
Now,
Mahal.
let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Now Johnny Wrestling.
Trap the arm.
Up.
I don't like the look of his eye here, folks.
Can't speak. Neck breaker. Now Johnny Wrestling. Slow down. Connects. 1, 2, 3. No. Jinder Mahal barely able to get that shoulder up.
Clearly been putting the work in, get recognized with
Definitely
an
due to his
impressive
much bigger
spot in
size
the
than Johnny
weekly
compared to
rankings
Johnny
as this
Wrestling.
competitor did this past
That
week.
shoulder up. Oh, was looking for the foot stomp on Jinder, and then Jinder inverted face buster to Johnny Wrestling. All looking for the neck breaker. Gargano looks to be in trouble here.
And Michael, while the
Trouble.
rankings this past
Michinoku
week
driver.
so
Jinder going for the cover. 1, 2. Mahal just lets off. He's not done with Johnny Wrestling. He wants to make Johnny Wrestling feel pain. Not just
Eludes that one.
spot money there with Johnny Wrestling fighting back now. Johnny Wrestling. Huge boot.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of
Now.
energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Mahal.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking
Oh,
on
just
air
blows
since the
it
latest
over.
rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
Look out!
Oh! He falls down the Singh brother.
Nice
Oh, and a
job
super
by
kick to
Johnny
Sunil.
Gargano there.
From
Nothing
down
wrong with
Samir.
being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the
Jinder
momentum
Mahal
can
looking to
continue
capitalize
here
once
tonight.
again.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about.
It's
Oh!
really
Just
good.
takes a punch from Gargano for his troubles. Oh, but Jinder!
Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Oh no. Gargano, you're not in a good position. Oh, super kick from Mahal.
We may
Another
very well be
one.
seeing the finisher here
That's
very
gotta be
shortly,
it
guys.
on Johnny Gargano.
Makes the cover.
1, 2. Oh, and he's not done with Johnny
Check out
Wrestling.
Jinder Mahal's offense.
He's on his heels. I'd say he's starting to feel the
Gargano.
pressure a
Oh,
bit.
he's looking for the super kick. Looking for it again. Mahal
Right across the back of the
with
neck.
both times. Gargano finally connects with the super kick.
Johnny's so quick.
I'm with Corey.
Oh,
I
oh,
suspect the
it's going to
finisher
pick him
is on
up.
the
Mahal.
horizon.
Mahal now. 1, 2, 3. No.
So resourceful.
I thought he had him with that roll up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gargano fighting back now on the modern day Maharaja. Could have Jinder here.
Gargano
Got him up.
setting him
Oh,
up.
lawn dart
Lawn
on
dart to the
Jinder Mahal.
turnbuckle. This might be the opportunity he needed.
Now Gargano telling Jinder to get to his feet.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from
slingshot
seeing
spear.
the finisher, which could obviously
Oh,
put
that could
this
have taken
match
out
on ice.
Mahal, but he just reverses. Now, Irish whips Gargano out of the ring. Oh, was looking to punch him down, and now slingshot spear connects on a modern day Maharaja. Is that enough to put away Jinder Mahal? 1, 2, 3. No, Jinder kicking out at 2. Nearly had the modern day Maharaja, but somehow Jinder able to kick out there.
Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior
Irish whip now.
at WrestleMania 7. That's my favorite.
Oh, it's Saguri.
Randy Savage landed an amazing
The modern day
5 top
Maharaja.
rope elbow drop.
And now could be looking to finish it here. Gargano escape locked in. Gargano escape locked
Is it
in.
enough to end this match?
Oh, it'll be hard for Mahal to come back now.
Don't count him out yet.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going
Gargano.
on right now behind the scenes.
But
There's just
Jinder-
no way this
Jinder
superstar-
escapes the Gargano
I'm
escape.
not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Flattens him
Oh,
with
just
a
clotheslines him over the top. Jinder now just
If you're the
taking the time to
superstar, you
taunt.
got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I
Jinder
right,
showing
Byron?
off.
Your best
I
bet
really
is to
doesn't-
just
I don't think he
stop
realizes.
listening to things that come out of Corey's
Gargano,
mouth.
oh,
I did that a
was
long
up on the
time
apron.
ago, and I'm
Slingshot,
much happier.
DDT connected. Is that enough to put away the modern day Maharaja? 1, 2.
Shoulders down.
Oh, but Jinder had his hand on the rope. I thought the ref might have not noticed it for a second there, but noticed it last second. Gargano now. Super kick.
Johnny Gargano there.
He's got him covered.
1,
Could
2,
do it.
3. Wait a minute.
What a way to win a singles match.
Jinder had his hand on the rope that time after the super kick, but that time the ref didn't notice. Gargano picks up the win over Jinder Mahal.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
Gargano is going to
And
Money
that's
in
the
the
way to
Bank
start off the
after
night.
kind
If
of
that
faulty
match is
finish,
any
but
indication of what to
nonetheless,
expect here tonight,
Gargano,
we are in
I guess,
for
gets
an
revenge on
amazing
Jinder
evening.
Mahal.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
He's going to Money in the Bank. He'll join Dolph Ziggler in the Money in the Bank match. It's already looking to be a good Money in the Bank match, ladies and gentlemen. Two of our top talents in Gargano and Ziggler. Anyways, though, we must move on, ladies and gentlemen, to, I believe, our second to last match. I believe. Yes. As Sami Zayn finally makes his debut. New attitude as he takes on a man who's already in the Money in the Bank match. Dolph Ziggler. Can Zayn pick up a win in his debut, or will he fall short to the ultimate show-off? The man who's kind of had even bigger ego since picking up some wins over Baron Corbin recently. We have not heard from Corbin since last week, where he lost to Ziggler in the Money in the Bank qualifier. Here comes Sami Zayn. New attitude recently.
Making his
No,
way to the
Said
ring.
he was tired of not being given opportunities. He blames the fans. I don't know why. Tired of not being put on the shows. So I guess having a bit more of a new attitude. I guess that actually did end up getting him on a show. So I guess it's working out so far. Sami Zayn making his way
You know,
to the
Sami
ring.
Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground.
Underdog from the
Yeah, then he
underground.
started hanging out with Kevin Owens and became the coward from the underground.
Yep, bite your tongue, Saxton. Sami Zayn simply aligned
This is
himself
a big
with
opportunity
his
for
best
Sami Zayn.
friend,
Imagine
and
he
the two of
takes
them
out Dolph Ziggler. He
have
could
achieved
very well get him in the Money in the
incredible
Bank ladder
things
match.
in WWE.
Yep. Yeah, like, let's see.
Tough to see though.
Getting
I mean,
fired.
I could definitely see Sami Zayn being Mr. Money in the Bank.
By big time
Cash in
matches
the
at
ring,
WrestleMania.
World Champion.
Yeah, ripping
Oh,
off
Finn
somebody
Balor.
else. Really creative.
Yep. Cole gets it, Saxton. Why don't you?
Yep. He's being
And here comes the ultimate show off here in GWF. It's the show, obviously the show off. Dolph Ziggler.
And from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph
Not even doing this normal differences here. Just ego through and through. Not doing any things the fans adored him for.
No more showing off. It's all business now
Even
for
had
Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month,
Ziggler's
the
all about
preaching
business.
is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show.
Let's go Ziggler chant.
And showing that he's athletically
Wow.
superior.
Oh, insane!
Stealing the show inside the squared circle.
Immediately taking
He's
it to
stealing
Dolph
the hearts
Ziggler
of
as he wants to
female
taunt.
fans
That's
in the
what he
audience.
usually does.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Looking for another.
Ziggler is here to
But
show the
Ziggler,
world just
Ziggler
how
fights
good
out of
he
it.
is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Well, it's that
Now,
attitude that gives him the
Ziggler.
moniker of the show off. But you
Huge
gotta
knee to the
respect the guy
face.
who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line
Sami
and bet
Zayn.
on himself.
I must say, fellas, I was
Drop kick.
absolutely shocked when I
Didn't
saw the
connect with
latest
it.
weekly
You know,
rankings. How in the
Zayn
world
calling for the
did this
dragon
superstar secure
suplex,
such
but
a
the
high
show
spot?
off fights out of it. Oh! Now taking it to the underdog from the underground. Inverted power slam.
Doing some good work here.
Is that enough to put
Shoulders
away
on the mat.
Zayn? No, only a one count.
And the match continues.
Not paying attention to Sami
As
Zayn
we've
up.
seen many times
Half
over
and
the
half
years,
suplex
rankings
again
can
on
be a
Dolph
source of
Ziggler.
debate. Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
Huge elbow drop. There goes Ziggler. Now Zayn looking for
Here
some
we go.
punches in the corner.
This one's
There's 3, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, no.
Steals the show, but his biggest heist may have been when he became Mr. Money in the Bank.
That victory
Missile
undoubtedly
drop kick from
started
Ziggler.
down a road that not many have
It's been a
traveled.
pretty good match so
Ultimately
far.
culminating with
Ziggler.
a successful cash-in.
Oh, gonna
the
wrench
night
the
after
arm here on
WrestleMania
Sami
29.
Zayn. But Zayn fighting back. Now Zayn. Brainbuster
Ziggler
connects
may be in trouble here.
on Dolph
You guys mentioned
Ziggler.
Ziggler
Now Zayn
successfully
to the
cashing
top.
in his Money in the Bank contract. It also happened
Swanton bomb connects on the show
Look at
off.
this. He's a ball of energy
1,
right now, but we'll see if it
2,
lasts.
3. No,
Kick out.
Ziggler kicks
Just
out
needs to
last
do
second.
more damage.
Sami
Zayn.
Zayn's going for it.
Blue Thunder bomb.
There's gotta be
1,
That changes
2,
the entire complexion
3.
of this
No.
match.
2 count
Ziggler
and a
still
kick out.
finds a way
He
to
showed
kick
up here
out.
tonight for a fight, and that's exactly
super
what we
kick.
are seeing.
You got to think about using
And now
the
we're gonna
finisher
wrench
here
the
pretty
arm.
soon, I would
Oh.
think. Just pick up the win and
Now
move
Ziggler.
on. There's no need to
Teardrop
keep this
suplex.
thing going longer than necessary. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now Famouser
Famous, sir.
connects
He's in control now.
on Sami Zayn. Is that enough to put him
He's got the
away?
shoulders down.
1, 2,
A
3.
kick out before
No.
3.
Ziggler.
Wow. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening
Nearly
to
had
execute
him,
the
but
finisher, you
still
got to
not
take it.
enough.
The last thing you want to do is let Dolph
Ziggler now
may get
calling
this,
for the
folks.
super kick on the on the underdog from the underground. Oh!
Here's his chance to win this.
Quite the
Can he do it here?
1.
And an
What?
kick out.
The
Yeah,
kick
it's
out
gonna
from
take
one from
more
the
than that.
underdog from the underground. Out of that super kick. Like a show off kick, but
vintage Ziggler.
now yelling in the face
Looking
of
for
Sami
an opening
Zayn.
for that
Oh,
finisher, it
Zayn!
seems, and that's a smart move.
Zayn, wait a minute. Oh, oh, flatliner into the
He's in
Koji
complete
clutch.
control now.
Koji clutch locked in. Koji clutch. Koji clutch. Koji clutch. Oh, but Ziggler
But look at him,
escapes.
still trying to catch his breath.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it as Byron
So
was
here,
saying.
oh, but runs right to a roll up from Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3, and Zayn got him with the roll-up.
There's your winner, ladies and
Got him
gentlemen,
with the roll-up.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn picks up the win over the show-off.
That's a big, big win.
Zayn picks up the win.
Man, what a hard-fought victory
Ziggler
for him
just
tonight.
laying in the ring.
I'm
Not sure what
if
to
he was
think.
gonna pull
Sami
it out,
Zayn
but
about
he
to
did.
leave. Ziggler just staring at the ceiling. And now, oh wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What's going through his mind?
No, it's been a
Zayn,
very
don't think
personal
about
rivalry for
Zayn.
many,
No,
many months
Zayn.
now.
This is not a way to make an
Oh,
impression,
that
Zayn.
is personal.
Zayn, no! Oh my God, just beating down Ziggler with a chair.
Get in there, ref, and stop him.
Just beating down Dolph Ziggler with that chair. Disrespectful right there. But anyways, we gotta move on to our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. As 1/3, technically, if you go by the free word rule, of the tag team champions, Biggie Langston takes on the world heavyweight champion Finn Balor. Finn Balor undefeated. To specify how insane that is, he went through the entire tournament, and on GWF episode 5 in 2K19 or 2K18, our last episode in 2K18, he was able to knock off a fellow undefeated superstar before then, the prize fighter Kevin Owens, who had decimated all of his opponents. Able to knock him off with the coup de grace and walk out world heavyweight champion, and now he already has a big test as the big man of the New Day. Looks to pick up a non-title win over the undefeated Finn Balor.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Somebody strap Saxton into his chair.
I can't be strapped. I can't be stopped.
Here comes the one half of the tag team champs. By God, those tag titles look awful in this game.
Making his
I
way
really need to
the
get rid of
ring.
the tag team title.
From
Those look
Tampa,
awful.
Florida,
But anyways,
weighing
Big E
in
Langston
at
making his way to the ring.
285
Just gonna go and skip his entrance because it's the same as last year. We now await the world heavyweight champion. The world champions of the Balor Club leader. Balor Club is fans, obviously.
Welcome
But Finn Balor,
to Balor Club.
the world champion, is here. We have money for the smoke, but not enough for our own custom arena. But who cares? Finn Balor in a red attire. Thank God I started using a red attire for him because it makes no sense in the last game. But the World Heavyweight Champion, see that World Heavyweight title around his waist. The undefeated World Heavyweight Champion
And his
takes on one third of the tag team champs. More of a champion versus champion bout. I didn't know Big E picks a window. That definitely granted him a shot to the world title in the future. Possibly at Money in the Bank because Finn Balor still needs his challenger. Wait.
Finn Balor.
Okay, as I was saying, Finn Balor still, of course, needs a challenge, his first challenger for that title at Money in the Bank. We're not sure who it'll be yet. Possibly the prize fighter. Possibly, I don't know, the GM himself. I wouldn't put it past him though. You know, put him in the title scene immediately.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Balor already starting off, obviously, as we said, a big challenge ahead of him, but Finn Balor said he'll take on all comers. And I would like to, as you said, just got it from the back. James Omega has scheduled a fatal four-way, decided his challenger for Money in the Bank next week. Tomorrow, but next week.
If you are looking for a
Before our top competitors. We don't know who it is yet. I'm sure we'll find out in the next episode of the GWF. He said he would also speak to the GWF universe at the beginning of the next episode. Instead of focusing on, let's focus on our matchup at hand here. As Big E just rams right into Finn Balor. And now, oh, we're gonna wrench the arm. Oh, Balor rolls through. Oh, drop toe hold. Oh my God, this would have been a squash. Holy crap! But Balor. Oh, big forearms. Big E. Now Big E out just clobbering Balor.
Impact.
Oh, Big E immediately getting serious. Pulling down the straps. Oh my God, could be looking for the big ending immediately.
Trouble here, Byron.
Looking for that big ending. Dragging him over to the middle of the ring here. But Balor. Oh, chop block to the leg of Big E Langston. Trying to avoid that big ending that could have been enough to put away Finn Balor. Oh, tornado DDT!
Offense by Finn Balor.
Huge move there. Is that enough to put away Big E Langston? 1, 2. No! Big E able to kick out at 2. He nearly had Big E Langston there. Big E is actually also technically undefeated. Only had one match, and it was in the tag team. Well, also in the retaining. But he's undefeated as well. He's actually his first singles match, and he's taking on the world champion. Has a lot to prove here. His New Day partners not actually here tonight. That's why they did not accompany him to the ring.
The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
Oh no, Big E, belly to belly. Belly to belly is the real call. 1, 2, 3. No! Nearly had the world heavyweight champion. And now, got him up. Third time's the charm potentially for the big ending. Third time's the charm. No! Balor with another chop block. That can't be good for Big E's leg. Balor
ranking for sure for this superstar,
looking to
was saying, but that
finish
shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole.
Big E just a release German suplex on the world heavyweight champion.
Let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Now throwing him off. Oh, and just running right through the world champ.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of
Oh!
arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released.
Springboard drop kick.
That's just confidence.
Oh, but Big E, back body drop.
Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Big E's looking at it.
On for that big splash. Big splash.
Elevation from the big
1,
But he's got a
2, 3. No!
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence.
Big E, this is going
Oh,
to be
looking for the big ending. But Balor, inverted DDT. And now Balor going up for the coup de grace. Is it enough to put away Big E Langston? Connects on him. Is that enough?
He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3. No! Big E found a way to kick out of the coup de grace. You gotta be kidding me. Big E has a lot to prove. He's refusing to lose there. Kicking out of a coup de grace, one of the most devastating moves in the GWF. Now Balor running off here. Huge drop kick to Big E Langston.
Showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely
Oh,
insane.
looking for the chop. Oh, and a chop from the big man.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee.
Punches
Sometimes
down.
it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job
Oh,
done. And even
clobbering
then,
him.
it's not a sure bet. Randy
Big E
Savage
is.
versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite
Singles
match
career,
of
he
all
ever
time.
broke up
Randy
New Day.
Savage landed an
We got to cover.
1, 2. Kick out of 2. The winning had to break up. There's 2 members. They can defend the tag team titles, and Big E could be their single man.
There's no coming back from that.
Oh, power slam.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Oh, Balor kips up. Oh, Balor, huge forearm. Another huge forearm.
Wow.
And Sling Blade.
Names.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's rank.
Balor looking to end it.
He's got him set up. That shotgun. Drop kick.
Through the turnbuckle.
That should do it.
And Finn Balor might have just
And
secured
Balor
the
looking
victory.
to close out this matchup.
Balor looking to end it.
de grace!
This one's over, guys.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
Balor
Finn
going
Balor
back
going
up to the
high
top.
risk.
Is he gonna do another one?
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm.
He's gonna go for another coup de grace!
But he's running
A
on
shotgun
fumes
drop
here.
getting 2
Here's
coup
the
de grace.
kick out.
1,
Kick out.
2, 3, and he puts away Big E Langston. Balor still undefeated.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I don't
What
like
an
to throw
insane
around
main
a lot
event
of
here,
praise,
ladies and
but
gentlemen.
my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in
Great
recent
main
WWE
event.
history.
Balor still
Here is your
undefeated.
winner, Finn Balor.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind
I
everybody.
think Balor's
just
going
how
out to
big
check
of a
on
win
Big
this
E.
was. Simply amazing.
I think he's going to check on him, and now Balor, even Big E, I guess, check himself there, his breath. Balor was just checking him. Now Balor making his way to the ring. I don't know where the ref's falling, but what an instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the first episode of the GWF in 2K19. And we will be live shortly with the post show where I kind of give my thoughts on how everything went down and what you guys have to say. So give me a few minutes, and if you're watching on Twitch, you'll see the post show. Obviously, post shows will be exclusive to Twitch. At least that's the current idea. Maybe not. Maybe I'll put them on the channel. Who knows? But that's it for the GWF show tonight. And I'll be live with the post show in a few minutes. See you guys there. Hope. Bye, guys. Check out the post show.